Hey guys, what's going on? I've discovered another algo program like LuxAlgo, which I think has the potential to be much better than LuxAlgo. So I know a lot of you guys follow the channel, and I see a lot of people watching the LuxAlgo videos that I do, and also reading the blog posts, and also just reaching out to me in the different discords that I run and things, and talking about your results and things. So really excited to have a look at this. I just bought it, and I think it's better for numerous reasons. This is going to be a series of videos basically talking about Algo Pro because it is a little bit more complex than LuxAlgo. Quick review for people that maybe haven't tried LuxAlgo. I've done several reviews on it. This is the main one. I'll leave a link in the description below, and you can go and check it out. Basically, it's a series of indicators where you get green buy indicators where the price is likely to go up, and you can basically use those to take long positions, etc. It's a good customizable tool, and I've done so many reviews, so many videos on it, and I know a lot of people are having success with it. And the good thing about it is it's very cheap. So in this review, you can go down and you can get the LuxAlgo for, I think, $100 for 3 months if you use my coupon code STA30 at this link right here. So I highly recommend you try it out. You can do it for as little as a month, so I think it comes to less than $40 to try it out, which is very appealing for a lot of people. The problem is, if you just have the mindset of trying something for a month, you're unlikely to stick with it unless you see dramatically amazing results straight away. And in trading, that's not always the case, right? Sometimes it'll take several months before you really get the hang of it, dial it in, figure out what works best for you. So a lot of people that give up on LuxAlgo is because they don't give it enough time to figure it out. So anyway, LuxAlgo is really good, highly recommended, but what I'm most excited about, and I have to say, it's something that I am I've not been as excited about this as I have for other things for a long time, is this advert that I saw, like I said, called Algo Pro. And so I looked through it, and there's a few warning signs, but I don't really see them as warning signs because I'm able to differentiate marketing from marketing and hype as part of their business to the actual product. And so you'll see these ads probably, you've probably already seen some, where it'll say like 24-hour flash sale on Algo Pro, limited time offer, no overly priced monthly fees. Our proprietary algorithms remove all the confusion, do the heavy lifting for you. They do. And so this is a complex program, but it's broken down into 10 different sort of scripts. And so in this video, I'm just going to talk about the first most generalized, easy to use script. And then in future videos, as I get more experience, I'll start talking about all the advanced stuff, which is really cool. Things like bots and automated trading using this. Now, the thing I think you'll find surprising about this is the cost. So if you keep listening, I'll tell you how much the cost actually is in a little bit. But it's much cheaper than you'd expect, and it's much cheaper than LuxAlgo. But the features seem to be more powerful. So this is something that's definitely could be a game changer. So I'm excited about it. The idea on the face of things is pretty simple. You get buy and sell signals put onto your TradingView chart, so you basically load these into TradingView, the same as LuxAlgo and some of these other things. There is a whole bunch of other things that we'll talk about in other videos, including automated bots, which is the coolest part for me. So anyway, here's kind of what their ad looks like. The one negative thing here I have to say is this flash sale, this 24-hour flash sale thing is, in my opinion, from what I've been watching for a few months now, is probably a load of nonsense. The 70% off lifetime access, I've never seen it at the full price, so it's not that limited time. And I think that can be a warning sign for some people, but for me, I'm okay with it. I think it's just a marketing gimmick, but it doesn't mean the product's not good, right? So I bought Algo Pro just a few days ago, but I've had a good chance to go through it and start working on looking at the trades and things on TradingView. So I thought I'd show you some of the signals and what to expect, talk a little bit about this. Now, this is complicated. If you go to the guide right here, these different things on the left here are all the different components or separate scripts that you can load into LuxAlgo. So the first one I'm going to look at today is not LuxAlgo. See, this is so confusing, all these different bots. Algo Pro. Algo Pro version 1. So when you look at the guide, it basically says it's a blend of Moving averages combined with trend signals, volume analysis, volatility calculations, and a plethora of more tools to provide you strong bullish and bearish indications. When these comprehensive tools trigger together, you'll get live buy and sell signals as well as live take profit signals. Algo Pro version 1 allows you to visualize complex trading tools in a simplistic, easy to use way. Unlike version 1.2 that is more suitable for customization. Now customization is kind of what you get with LuxAlgo, not Algo Pro, and it can be very powerful, but it does add a level of complexity that some people can't be bothered with. So basically this is like a self-optimizing thing for you, so you don't have to worry too much about changing parameters and things in order to get the best possible signals, which is cool. Makes it simple, easy, and straightforward, so it's good. So I started my algo review as a real subscriber. I did buy this right here. And the first thing I want to point out is you can get the Algo Pro indicator and bot system. They do bots, which is really cool. Haven't tested them yet, that's going to be down the road a little bit, but the indicators themselves seem to be really reliable, and I'll show you examples from today in a minute. The cool thing here is if you use coupon code Russell, so just my name, RUSSELL, at this link above, so clicking on here, you'll get 10% off your purchase, which might not seem like a lot, but this is actually a very low-cost system when you think about it. They're giving you lifetime access to all of these different things, and there's a lot of them, for just $150. So if you get 10% off that, it brings it down to $135. That's almost what you'd get if you spent 3 months on LuxAlgo. So straight off the bat, Algo Pro, this one, beats LuxAlgo hands down in terms of price. It's a one-time fee. You can get 10% off using my coupon code Russell at the link to get 10% off, which is really good. It's not 30%, but it's 10%. It's decent. So you're talking about getting a system here for just a bit over $100 for life, which has the ability to basically give you automated trading and amazing buy-sell signals. I think that's great value, and I was particularly impressed today when I started looking at the signals. So I finally got the signals loaded up on my charts on TradingView. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is on TradingView, you can use the free TradingView, and you can see these all populated today. So Algo Pro Reversal Trader, Algo Pro Dashboard, Swingbot, Trend this, Algo Pro version 1, this is the one I have loaded right now. And you can see my LuxAlgo stuff is further down. So Algo Pro has completely dominated my invite-only scripts on TradingView at the moment, which is cool. So I've got a lot of work to do because I want to make sure I go through each one of these and show you guys samples of what's possible. Now I think before I start showing you the actual signals, it's important to realize that this signal, these buy-sell signals are never 100% perfect, but they're often very, very, very good. But they work on lots and lots of different assets. So they work on crypto, they work on futures, they work on stocks, they work on all these different assets, which is really cool. So you can use them for crypto trading, for example, which is good. So let's have a look at something. I usually just trade SPY. If you guys know me or watched the videos that I've done on SPY before, I've used LuxAlgo successfully to trade SPY for quite a long time. So what I like to do is just kind of find like a random area where like just scroll around. I'm currently on the 5-minute chart here. So you can just say, okay, let's just start here. So basically the idea here is you see this buy signal. So let's kind of zoom in here. So you see a buy signal appears on one of the 5-minute candles and the price just trended up. These are 5-minute candles, remember? And then we hit a sell right here. So this would have been a nice signal. We'd have gone from, it's like there to 1% on that. So if you're doing options on this, it could have been pretty nice. TP is take profit. That's just a suggestion, and it's actually tailorable in the menu when to set those. So you don't have to take all your profit on these. You know, you don't have to take 50% here and 50% here. You can kind of play it by ear. And people use other things like these waves here to also basically figure out when they want to exit. So for me, I would exit on a break of this cloud, right? And this cloud has a name. Let's go down. support and resistance cloud. So these clouds are a blend of the most important moving averages to give you a smooth support and resistance cloud. When the price is bullish, a green support cloud will be present with the price above. When the price movement is bearish, a red resistance cloud will be present with the price below. It's very common for price to bounce off these clouds. But when the price breaks through a cloud, it could be a sign of a reversal. So you can use those clouds as guides as well. So you'd enter here, you'd see it bouncing off the cloud, still good, still good, still good, still good. Okay, let's get out of here. Cloud turns red, sell signal comes on, and you ride this all the way down, bounce back off the cloud, back off the cloud, back off the cloud. You might want to take profits here. The signal said to take some here just because it moved down so quickly, I guess. But really, in reality, this thing kept moving all the way down to here. So big, massive sell move on the 5 minute, all the way down to here. The next one, buy. Not such a strong signal, but still a winner. Maybe break even if you waited to get out here and you ignored to take profit. But then bang, another sell. And this isn't surprising because we have been in such a weak market recently that the sells are going to be, they're stronger in general. So it's been a seller's market for sure. But look at this, bang, all the way down here. Take some profit, keeps trending down. So each signal is just solid. Take some profit down here, but keep going, keep going. Look at this thing all the way down to here. Pretty nice. Then we switch to buy. You get this cloud changing to green all the way up. Take some profit. And then the system repeats. We have a sell signal right here, all the way down. I mean, this is pretty solid, right? All the way down to the end of today, which is there. So this is on the 5 minute. It works on all different time frames. Longer time frames tend to be a bit better. They average out like the choppiness that you see on like the 1 minute chart, which can be pretty hard. But I think that's a pretty solid, like you can just eyeball this. You don't need to do any fancy back testing or anything like that. You can eyeball and see that things are pretty impressive on this. Here's another one, the sell signal all the way down to here. Not every single one works, but a lot of them do. Look at this buy from here. See this little buy signal? Look at this thing just run all the way up above this support, this green bullish support line. To me, this is cleaner. There's less signals than you see on LuxAlgo, which is really cool. So you're not inundated, but the signals that do work seem to really work well. There's less fake outs. So overall, I'm more impressed with this system. And I really think it's worth a shot. If you find LuxAlgo good, you might find this exceptional. And this is just one component of like 10 different parts to the Algo Pro, which for the price has been pretty astounding to me. So if I was to take a guess at the moment, I would say this Algo Pro, see the cell here, is more reliable than LuxAlgo. Now the barrier to entry, like I said, is $135 if you use the code Russell when you check out at a link on the website. So if you check out at this link right here and use the code Russell, you can get this for $135, which is a lot cheaper than LuxAlgo because LuxAlgo will cost you $50 a month. This is for lifetime. This is a one-time fee. So this to me has been better. Look at this, another buy. There's less signals. That's what I really like. Less signals, but way less fake outs. So if you're tired of being faked out by LuxAlgo, this could be the key that you're looking for as well. I'm actually struggling to find one that doesn't work. So I'm continuing back here. See if we can find something. So things are getting a little bit weird here. There was a buy here with the take profit up here. It's hidden behind here a little bit. So this would not have been a particularly great signal, but you know what I mean. Here we go. So sell right here. Buy would have got this little move. So it's not always perfect. Here's a sell right here all the way down. There's a buy. There's a buy. Take profits. Kind of choppy. All of these algo systems get worse in choppy markets, so you got to bear that in mind. So much better if it's trending. Now there are scripts to deal with that inside this Algo Pro, which I'm definitely going to talk about in other videos, but I hate doing huge videos because it would take me an hour or so to go through all this, and I haven't tested it all myself. Look at this, just a nice steady Nice steady gain on this trade right here in the 5-minute. If you look at the Qs, let's just change. Just want to show you different tickers, kind of give you an overall view, and then switch to like the daily for swing trading. There is a swing trade bot, which is really cool, which I'm excited about trying. I hope you guys are interested in bots, because I am definitely excited about bots. Let's see if this populates. There we go. So you can see that this is also very similar in terms of success. So it looks a bit noisy, and I'll explain a couple other things in a minute. So buy signal here, you can definitely get some profits here before we start to turn over and break through the green right here. This signal would not have been the best unless you'd been astute enough to take profits on the first few moves up here. But this sell signal was just absolute money all the way down, saying take profit, take profit, take profit, take profit. But hold some, you know, don't let it all go, because you can continue all the way down to here. So yeah, and then we're back to the buy signals up here. So you can see there's very few fake out signals compared to LuxAlgo. This is all self-optimized as well. When you click on the menu for this, you don't get a lot of options. You can do a couple of things, but a lot of it is done by their AI algo apparently in the background. So you don't have to mess around with it like you do with LuxAlgo, which I thought was quite refreshing. So you don't get a lot of things that you can change really. So it's good. So a few things we haven't talked about yet. There are the color of the candles. So you'll notice the candle colors are like greens and oranges and reds and yellows. Well, apparently those are to do with the RSI, so I'm not sure how helpful that really is, but they talk about it here, RSI candles. It says the Algo Pro V1 candle colors changed based on the current RSI levels of that certain asset. The higher the RSI levels, the more green the candles will be. The lower the RSI, the more red the candles will be, and if they're neutral, then they'll be kind of like a yellow, which is what you see. So if you go back to the actual thing right here, let's go to a different ticker. I was looking at ES because I trade a lot of ES these days. Not going to set to the futures. So futures, yes. Why it's not letting me do yes? The crude oil. That's weird. Just something to do with this menu. Stupid thing. Let's get rid of that. So futures, ES. Hit return maybe? Nope. Guess we've got this big long list of nonsense in here. Just hit ES. Turn. There we go. Alright, so you can see it works well in the futures here. We had a buy signal on the daily and a nice really uptrend for a good bit here. These are daily candles, so this is a few weeks of uptrend, which is pretty nice. Anyway, my point here was it to do with the Pro? Yeah, so anyway, you have this RSI is going red here and then starting to go green here. How helpful that is, I don't know. I probably won't use it that much. The heat indicator I haven't found to be that useful either. I can add that in another video and show you guys what it is. I don't think it's too hard to do. But look at this sell here on the ES. Bit choppy, but eventually it does make it down, taking profits down here. Pretty nice. So, I don't know about you, but I've yet to see a signal that didn't work really well. Look at this long green. I bet there's a buy signal here. And then this is just on the daily chart. This is just a huge bull run. You made a lot of money from that. Pretty nice. Sell signal here. These are days, so this is not a fast thing. All the way down to here. So to me, straight off the bat, this looks like it's more accurate than LuxAlgo. And don't get me wrong, I love a LuxAlgo, but this is just, it's so simple. So yeah. So make sure you come to the Algo review that I'm doing, the Algo Pro review. I'll put more and more examples. I'll put everything I do as I do it and test it and take trades. You can find the cheapest price here, which is using the coupon code Russell to get the Algo Pro indicator. Like I said, I think it will come out to $135, but that's a one-time fee, so it's nothing like as expensive as some of these other services or these algorithm indicators either. In terms of what I'm going to do going forward, I want to do some videos on the 1.2, which is more customizable. I want to see if I can make that even better, but it's kind of hard to beat what I was just looking at. So then there's all these other versions that they've got that they've given me in the scripts to try as well, versions 2 and versions 3. There's scalper bots, and that's where things are going to get fun. The bots do require a bit more money, so you have to buy the Algo Pro as the main thing, but then you've also got to buy like a subscription to TradingView Premium and to 3 commas as well to get these bots going. However, I did see in the Discord that some people like these bots. There's some definitely some good feedback on them. Then there's all these other things. The reversal bot I'm actually excited about, and also the reversal trader V1, which I'll probably do a video about next, and also the swing bots as well. So bots at this price is pretty unheard of, and if it's easy to do, and it returns even just like 5% a month, it could be worth doing with enough capital, because it will cost $100 a month or something to run these, because of the you need 3 commas or the equivalent to run these automated trading systems. But it's something I'm getting more and more interested in. Just had a baby, so we're trying to come up with new ways where I'm not day trading like a crackhead, which I was with LuxAlgo, and that's why I'm kind of going more towards Algo Pro at the moment, to avoid that, so I can try and get things set up automatically with strategies that I can program, and then just be like, okay, cool, let's go, kind of thing. So loving it so far, definitely loving it. So let me just check what else I had to say before I go on this video. Basically, come and check this article out. It's in the description below. LuxAlgo is worth doing for sure. If you don't want to spend $135 right off the front, go with LuxAlgo. But if you're already in LuxAlgo and you're not happy, or you maybe want to add something else to your tool chest, Algo Pro could really be what you're looking to do. And so you can see here, like in my review, I'm talking about all the different time frames. You can do weekly, daily, 4-hour, 30-minute, 1-minute, 5-minute. You can do all the different asset classes. It's just a really cool tool and a really, really fair price. So I'm excited about that. I've already started to write about some of the other versions, just what I'm learning about it, what I'm learning from the Discord. They have a really good Discord right here. And so you can see this is the Algo Pro Discord, and they have chats and supports and crypto chat rooms for it, and Forex, because people trade Forex signals using these, well, basically using Algo Pro as a indicator system, but also as a bot as well. People love these Forex bots, so that's something I've really never ventured into. I've always been a stock and options type of person, so I'm excited to try and venture into some new things. It's always fun to try these new systems and new ideas out. You never know what you're going to discover, right? So people talking about MetaTrader and how to automate bots with these, and this is the VIP hub when you pay your money to get in. Trend day trades, reversal day trades, short trades, VIP chat. There are people posting results, but it's kind of hard to tell, and honestly, posting the odd result here and there doesn't mean a whole lot, because you're not going to post your big loss, you're going to post your big win into the chat to boast and show off and feel good about yourself. So it's hard to say, like, even if you look into the big winning channels, I think there's one where it's just like post your wins. Posting your wins is not helpful. It's just not, because long-term success is kind of the hard part of of everything with trading. So it's pretty good. Anyway, hopefully this is helpful. And if you guys have been thinking about Algo Pro, I can vouch for it right now that this Algo Pro has some of the best signals I've ever seen on a system. Look here, another buy. I'm not cherry picking here, I'm just randomly picking tickers. And you can see there's way less fake outs than you'd normally be expecting from a system. So, like I said, nothing's perfect. But if you go short here, you would have to sort of bear this move up for a while, but eventually it would drop down all the way down to here. So, it's not simple, and emotions still come into it. You're still going to be emotional with these things. But overall, this works. Here's a buy signal on this long let's just look at a couple more tickers and then call it a day, and I'll start working on some other stuff. How about we look at some Forex? How about just the Euro USD? I have no idea how well it performs on the daily chart on this. So far I'm not seeing any signals appearing. Here we go. So the buy signal comes right here, and then we do have an uptrend. It's not very strong though. Sell signal comes right here, but this is kind of like today time, so let's just kind of go back in time so we can get some signals. Hoping to see a sell signal up here somewhere. There we go. So you see the sell signal, and these don't repaint. Everybody's like, oh, but it just repaints to make it look better. Nope, they don't. They stay. As soon as the candle closes, these stay permanently. But look at this sell signal all the way down on the Forex chart. Pretty nice. Fewer signals than you'd expect, but good signals. That's what I'm finding. Here's a buy, took some profit, so not a huge win or anything, but still a win. Can I go here? So that's a Forex signal. Here's a sell signal here, so all the way down here. Let's do one last thing. Let's look at let's look at crypto. Everybody's favorite crypto. Let's see what crypto we have. How about we do Bitcoin and USD? See if it's predicted to Bitcoin. Alright. Alright, so we had a sell here, January 22nd. Remember, this is daily charts, so these are long time periods. Now look at this thing, it just went all the way down, and take profit down here. Pretty nice. Then on this latest bull run, it caught it very early, bull run all the way up. So looking at this, I can tell this is probably better than LuxAlgo, from what I can tell, just from this one version, V1. So this is Algo Pro V1. Just, you do nothing, there's no setting up to do, you just load it into TradingView, and it does a better job, in my opinion, than LuxAlgo, which is interesting. So definitely give it a shot. Again, you can get 10% off, just use my name on the checkout page in the coupon code area, which is Russell, Russell, to get 10% off. Again, come and visit this article, because I will be putting stuff before. I don't always have chances now, but a baby, a newborn infant, I don't always have time to sit down to do videos, but often I'll be able to update articles like this one. So I'll try and share this regularly on the Facebook group, in the Discords and things, and you can start to see like what else is actually in this program. But hopefully that's helpful, and I'll talk to you guys later.